Hello, just asking for a friend. We had a new baby born. First time I went live, so let's screw something up. So, Mama's got him cleaned off, his belly full. She's actually in pasture. And we've got these guard dogs actually instinctively stay back with the baby and know that that's the baby is their highest priority. He's looking really good, dry, looks like he's been fed. Super handsome guy, and actually I'm all over the place because Eddie is so protective. He gets extremely maternal, more maternal instincts than what you would think for a male dog. He's a Marima. Beautiful boy, very strong. I'm glad I love him, but I don't want to spook him with the baby here. He will even block my filming. No, you cannot film the baby. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he does such a good job. We've never ever lost a baby to a predator. I've actually, the boys actually went out into the pasture and shadowed mothers with babies. So, very, oh, Eddie, we want to make it the Eddie show. This is Eddie, and this is the baby boy. Oh, thank you. Yes, he was born this morning to Tamilia, and she's one of our oldest goats, and she's Kiko. She's full-blood Kiko, and she has just been an amazing mom. She's getting to the age where she only drops singles, but she's just an incredible goat. Yes, she did such a good job. 40-something degree weather was this morning. Eddie, yeah, that is not where you nurse. Mommy will be back from pasture in a little bit. Oh, there's my biggest helper there. Goats, we have probably 15. We've cut the herd back a little bit. And we have roosters, as you can hear. So there are more girls pregnant. They tend to cycle in together. Hey, handsome. Hey, baby boy. Look at you. Mom did such a good job. Thank you. Yeah, Reckless is our big helper. Yes. That's what people are here for, is you. Mommy will be back in a little bit. He's dry. He's got plenty of energy. So I'm not real super worried about, actually, when he was still wet and she was cleaning him off, he had a full belly, and even he was born out on the run, and he wasn't shivering. That means, and I could tell, you can feel back there, if he's not sunk in. Oh, you are so handsome. So handsome. So if he doesn't doesn't have, so she already had him have a big full belly. He's still wet. I helped towel him off a little bit. Then I just backed away and let Mom do her job. Little wiggling tail there. Yeah, some guys want him named Bocephus, so that's, I guess his name is going to be Bocephus. I don't know. I think it's the rooster show in here. Hi, baby. How are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the world this morning. Yes. It was a sweet yawn. So there's going to be more goats due later this week. Things go well, I could even live stream a goat birth. Most of our goats that we have, we don't have to intervene with because we've bred for good mothers. And if they're not a good mom, they can't stay, and they definitely their kids can't stay. But baby goats make people happy, and yeah, if I have the opportunity, my schedule works out, and sometimes they're unpredictable, but we could live stream a birth. It's kind of a messy process. Hi, baby. Are you inspecting the new goat? Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. But live streaming a goat birth, if you're not cool with nature, then don't watch it, because it's a beautiful, amazing thing with nature. Hi, baby boys. They're guarding this little guy. And we have another helper here. I think live streaming a birth would be very educational. A lot of people have never seen a goat be born. It's a pretty amazing process. Usually we have twins. Oh yeah, they are such good good goats are good livestock guardian dogs. They will hang out while Mom is out in pasture, and it's actually a good sign when I come out here and Mom wasn't here and the boys were here. I knew the baby was somewhere. I really didn't freak out. She's not going to take him out to pasture at this age, but she felt comfortable enough that he had enough to eat and he was doing fine, and she knew that Eddie and Zach are here. Thank you, Sad, that they're protecting the new baby. They do an outstanding job of watching after the baby. Like their instincts are so amazing that, we don't have to teach them. And these dogs were raised from birth in the presence of goats, and they were taught early on to be gentle with babies, to protect babies. Some of it's in their nature, but you want dogs that were born with goats or sheep. and been with them upon Shalom, have been with babies their whole life. And so never want a livestock guardian dog that has hurt a goat other than just to put a goat in its place. But if a dog draws blood on a goat, that's a problem. I don't know how he can nap with the roosters, but he is. So, you want some screen time? Reckless is pretty much my helper. She follows around and helps me with the babies. She's fascinated with the babies, fascinated with the sheep. She's a good girl. I'm very excited, happy to, and blessed that he was born after all this freezing weather. The freezing weather can be devastating to a newborn baby goat. And so, but this is what we do. So thank you so much. Say it. This is part of farm life. And farm life, sometimes you just have beautiful moments, wonderful days. Sometimes things are rough, but you take the good with the bad. That's what you do. Is you just you keep working and looking after the goats. And protecting them. Goats are one of the most important animals in the world. When I went to Africa, of course, there were so many people had goats. But over here in the United States, I'm in the minority, but goats are a tremendous, important animal. They can give you milk, meat, clothing, companionship, so much fertilizer. And the goat fertilizer, their manure is very easy manure to use on the garden. And so, but it's an important animal around the world. A lot of times the people in America do not know how important goats are to many people. But it's important when you do get goats that you buy from a reputable breeder, somebody who is not using anti-parasite medicine all the time, because then you know they have a parasite problem. So, in my area, coyotes are a big problem. These guys keep the coyotes away. We have had no losses due to coyotes. So but goat born today. Very beautiful boy. He's taking a nap. Mama is out in pasture, and she is protected, or he is protected by um, these guys. And at my back is Kitty Reckless. She hangs out with me in the barn. And make sure that I'm doing okay. See if I need anything. She's a great cat. This guy is one of my roosters. The anti-parasitic meds, it's one of those things that it's not so much about cost, it's about if you got somebody who's using a lot of anti-parasitic meds, then the immune system of the goat might not be great. And oh goodness, I will get out of your way, Eddie. He was getting ready to lay down by the baby. I know, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. He is in my grill. And so the parasites can become resistant to the meds. And if you're having to worm all the time, then that's a problem. And Eddie is checking on the baby. You want a livestock dog that will not get in and clean the baby off before the mom has a chance to. That could be a bad thing. She's already cleaned him off, nursed him, so that's not a big deal. But if a dog gets in there and cleans off the baby, might get rid of the mom smell, and she might try to reject it. That's another issue. And Reckless is coming over to see the baby. And, Eddie and Zach are very attuned to her, used to her. They grew up with Reckless. And so they know that she's not a threat. Another cat, they might react differently. They know that Reckless is no threat to the baby, that she's a friend. And so I'll actually show you, I'll go outside and I'll show you how far Mom is, how much she trusts the dogs. Get out here. So Mama is out there in pasture. That is her. She knows that the goats are her baby goat is well taken care of, and he'll take a spin out there. But Eddie or Zach is still in the barn. Some people do have donkeys. We had a nightmare with the donkey, and I believe in straightforward answers. Telling people horror stories. We got a donkey. Person said it was a great donkey. We were going to use it as a guardian dog. The donkey was very, very horny and started humping and injuring the goats. And it had to be gotten rid of immediately. I think we took it to the sale barn. But the person we got it off of, we trusted and said there's never been a problem. But it's a problem because A donkey like that would um, kill kill a goat and do severe damage. So had to get rid of the donkey. That was a horror story. As far as livestock guardian, we had a llama when we bought him. He was so small. He was such a small and sweet, but became very attached to us. And then he had no sense of space. We couldn't work with the goats. And when a llama goes down to eat and they raise their neck, their head comes up very quickly. Very, very quickly. You can't imagine how quick that comes up. The top of their skull, their forehead is so thick, and it gave my wife black eyes. And of course, some wonderful person that my wife worked with back in the day said, "Oh yeah, if I had to put up with you, I'd do that too." Well, they don't know my wife. I like to live, and no, thank you. And so, hey, baby boy, are you gonna stand up? You gonna stand up? Mama's out in pasture. Yeah. You are a pretty handsome guy. Yeah, your legs are strong. Your legs are strong. You are super handsome. Mama will return. In the meantime, you have Zach after Zach Wild and Eddie after Eddie Van Halen, two of the best guard dogs that you could have. And Reckless, she's amazing. So he is a handsome boy. He is good. Tamilia has over the fall down. She has dropped some beautiful kids. Unfortunately, like last year's kid was a hoss. He was massive. We have too much of his genetics in the herd, and so we couldn't keep him. But I would have liked to have gotten one more daughter. And Tamilia, who knows? She maybe have a few more years of producing babies. She's got to where she's dropping one good kid a year, which is fine. She's been such a great goat, and we have some of her daughters, and they are amazing mothers. That's the way goats are. If you have a mom who has an amazing mother, then their daughters tend to be amazing. And so he's very strong on the legs. It's what you have to watch out for. Make sure he got enough selenium. So we feed mineral while she's pregnant. Goat mineral and sheep mineral are not the same. Goats need copper, and sheep need a minuscule amount of copper. So the copper that goats need will be toxic to sheep. So the copper that sheep need are insufficient for goats. So always, never, ever mix goat and sheep feed up. Keep them separated because that could be all bad. So, hi, baby boy. And Reckless is, you are such a good kitty. She's always around in case I need help. Mom should be returning after a while, and she'll feed him, make sure he's okay, get a full belly. But you can see he's full of energy. He's not shivering, tail's wagging. She's got him good and cleaned off, and he's a happy boy. So I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for popping in. Good to talk to you, just asking for a friend. Thank you for your wonderful comments, and I hope your farm's doing well. God bless everyone. I love you all. Goodbye.